Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my podcast. This is me. I am Marilyn. I just want to say thank you to everyone who have been messaging me and texting me and giving me all of the positive feedback. I seriously just come on here to release basically, and I hope that my stories are able to help you in some way. Well, today I want to talk about my experience at the Marc Anthony concert last Sunday. I have been a Marc Anthony fan. Let me fix my mic. I've been a Marc Anthony fan since I can remember, since I was a little girl, back when cassettes were a thing and you had to pull out the paper and the lyrics were written in the back. That's how long I go back with Marc, It was such a wow moment for me because I'm always like, oh, I have to go see a concert. And I found out he was going to be in concert, and I just said, you know what? I just bought the tickets, did not even think twice about it. And I'm so happy I did, because it was one of those things that if I never went, I definitely would have regretted it in my life. But I just want to talk about the experience because it was just so many emotions for me. And I know it's crazy because it's just simply a concert. But let me just run down a few that were going through my head as I was sitting there. First, I'm like, what is wrong with me? Why do I take so long to do something for myself? Because I'm always like, you know what? I'd rather do something with the kids, or you know what? I can take that money and put it towards something more useful. But just sitting there made me realize, like, wait a minute, what's more useful than creating memories, right? Than doing something for yourself, rewarding yourself, because isn't that what life is about? Actually living and not just like floating, right? So that was one of the emotions. The other emotions was like, I've always watched Marc Anthony and how passionate he was about his music, but it's nothing like seeing him on TV. It is definitely a whole different set of emotions seeing him in person, because in person you're able to like to see him up close and see how passionate he is about his music. I mean, seriously, this is a one-man band. No backup singers. I'm sorry, he does have backup singers. I meant to say no dancers, no like gimmick. A guy in jeans, blazer, his chains, and his sunglasses, right? But what you learn is he is nothing without his band, and he acknowledges it. The way that this man bigs up his team, it is so heartwarming, because he knows he is who he is because of his band. And the fact that he took the time during his concert and gave everyone their moment, their time to shine, it was just like, he was very humble to show the gratitude. And I think it's important that we give people their flowers while they're here with us, and just to constantly thank them, because I think everyone needs that. Especially if you're a part of a team, it's important to give credit when credit is due. So shout out to Marc Anthony for giving his flowers to his band, because he knows, he acknowledges it, and because of that, Marc Anthony is literally an icon. And just to see the passion that he has with his songs that are 20 years old, and he sings it live as if he just wrote it or it was just released this year. It's just amazing to see someone living in their path and their passion, and how it just translates, how it translates. Do what you love, live in your moment, be passionate about what you do, because if you're passionate about it, it will translate, it will resonate, and it will lead you to your success. That's one of the biggest emotions I took from that concert, is just seeing his face holding that mic. Like, this man is passionate about his music, And I think it's important that we are passionate in everything that we do in our daily life. And I know I'm using passionate a lot, but I think that is such an important key word that we don't use as often as we should, because it's good to remind ourselves, if you're passionate, you can do it, it will succeed, it will pay off. So remember that in anything that you do in life, do it with love. Give thanks. You can't do it alone. And most importantly, be passionate about it. That's all for today. These are just my thoughts. Thank you again for the support. I'll talk to you soon.